Guys, what is up? MJ Mortar back with another video. Today we're going to be showing you how to attack and defend Border. So Border is a map that a lot of people love and hate. And personally, this is one of my favorite maps. Just because of like how simple, yet how many tips there could be and just how many strategies. And it's also a pro league map, so this just helps in in normal. Of course, I could be doing like, you know, oh guys, let's do chalet, blah blah blah, and it'd be a ranked match. But honestly, first off, you can shoot that for silence. Like, there's so many tips, yet not a lot of people, like, you know, what's the word? So many ways to teach this map, but of course they're like, you know, this is one I do. So the first way to attack it is you either have a nomad, gridlock, or a body. Watch this window, and then if you hear this, you go, you know. Now, what you do here is you push by Monty. Okay, you get a Monty to move in, depending on if you grab a nomad or gridlock. You either nomad right here, or you gridlock right here, and it'll stretch to this area, blocking the vital hallway. Now, one thing a lot of people know about is, of course, they changed it. Well, you can still do that, but you know, you could still like vault onto this. So that's one way to counter it. But honestly, you could just hold a frag, throw that in, and that will hit all of this. And let's say it breaks it, you can't really get up to it, even though they tried patching it, you still can't get up to it. So that's what you do. Now there is a ninja defuse thing. I think it's patched, so that's cool. But instead of planting right here, you want to move into this corner. Because, let me show you this. If breaking this window, so there's a run out there, and you can just book it from there. But at the same time, it's also very strong, because most people expect Monty, diffuser, fucking explosives, all to be angled into this area. And also, like, you can, you know, ricochet, let me show this. You can ricochet into, you know, like, right here. And see how that landed here, and you can just angle it differently how you want. I mean, you could even just fucking throw, like, a Mozzie on there, you know, like, set it up or something, I don't know. So, right here, what you can watch is you can watch run out, and you can turn and watch this. Now, a lot of people that watch my videos, or like I played against, I've showed them this strat, like you make an impact nade hole in here to just completely block it. But one thing I've learned is if you bring a Capital or Gridlock because she has smokes, you can just smoke right here, and it actually floods right, like in this, you know, outside area. So most people hold up from back here, but it's way easier to see through smoke from the inside than outside. So it really just blocks everything there. Now let's say you just have a fucking guy going, like, you know, rushing in, trying to fucking kill you. Well, you have the Monty, gridlocks / nomad, and you have a guy watching on here, a body on that. If you have just nomads, and it justifiably just is not a good reason to attack it. Now let's say you do not want to attack from there, and you actually just want to attack from default. So first off, in a ranked match, you'd be banning Mira, but what I like to do, at least, I like to place the thermite charge right here, and as it activates, of course, you watch your flanks, you watch the run out, but you get a Capital or a buck, and you shoot it right there. So what that equals to is flames here, 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 and here, blocking all lines of access. Actually, you even burn on these chairs, which on like normal you can't. So it's just a really good spot. But also, one thing I've actually started doing is setting up right like here to watch head, and then you can just turn. And because it's such a deep angle, it's way harder to see. Like, let me show you. Grabbing my drone, I can throw this over here, and it's just a way harder angle to see from peeking. Let me actually stand up. Like, okay, so look, lockers there. Okay, yeah, if you're back there, you can see but most people push a thermite charge like this. You know, if this is open and they know it's open. But I mean, even some do this. Like if it's open on the other side, they just completely skip the door, which is actually a really good angle. And of course, you could have a claymore on that door. I mean, even better yet, you could like, since diffuser default, you could just fucking like do this and be like, I'm watching diffuser, which is way more obvious. But actually, it's not as obvious as you think, because you can do a one bullet. That's on a stud. You can do one bullet and just watch it. And of course, you'd usually plant right here, you know, but in case they have a Mira setup, which means Mira vault area, I actually recommend running all the way to blue area and planting right here, just because it's way more protective. And still, look about this, okay, no matter what angle you're on, you can still hold it, and it's just a really good angle. Like, I mean, all angles can watch it, really. I mean, you can watch default plan too, but literally all angles can watch it. Like, if you really want to set up, every angle can watch that. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 angles, and there are 5 people. So if you want nothing, you can literally just hold 5 angles on it. It's really good. Now, as buck, if you want to be buck and you want to counter this, here's how you do it. Okay, you blow right here, getting blue open. Then you blow this open, of course. Also, you get this if you actually need to. You get this, and you blow right there. That opens up sandwich. And then you can also blow up the whole Mira setup if you really want to fuck them up. And that just absolutely destroys it. If they reinforce this, there's still what usually people walk on. And you can watch the doors, all that. Really just cock block them really hard. Now, sometimes what I do is I have a 3-man push, okay? I have thermite. I usually ban Thatcher, so I actually bring a Twitch or Buck to go from below. Or someone could just like ricochet frag it if they really want to, seeing how that hits that, and then you could just grab that wall. But you can just honestly 3-man squad, and then the actual diffuser, you can make a real noise right here. And then actual diffuser, I usually bring a Maverick and like just any type of claymore. You come through here, and this is what I do with Maverick, okay? I clear out every angle, you know? Let me show you how I actually clear it out. I go like this, I go, and I peek through here, I jump in, I already jumped for frost mats, and be clear. Now, what I do is I place a maestro or thing here to stop all movement, and I get the guy with the diffuser to do this. So we already have everything zoned out because like noise has already been made, and I plant right there. Now what this plant does is, let me show you. So after the guy planted, there's no, like, there's an easy way to run out. You just get out there. Let's say they have that open. If they open this, I'd watch that. But in all honesty, I recommend holding like up here, just to completely cancel out him dying, the Maverick. Now, you could do a crouch, but see how it's way less effective. You'd have to like, of course they're big, so let's say it's like that kind of, let's say that's like 2 taps. It is like that, but it's way less effective. Let me show you what this looks like. What the difference. So you see how it's like, I mean, of course, sizes and all, but when you're rounding a corner, like you find out what a diffuser is, you go, you know, and which are you more likely to see? But keep in mind, they'll both have black on them, so it's not like this, like light, but you're more likely to see, actually, this one, you might think it to be the top one, but average person sees the bottom one first, because your eyes clear top to bottom. So, if they're the same size, you will get headshot quicker on this. And also, you can't really see their head as well as just a straight up. And, even worse, if you need to run, you have to like get up into the animation, or you have to like do that. Which, if it's a reinforced wall, that's fine, they could just do that, but you know, like, I just want to be able to run, instead of waiting the extra like 50 to 100 milliseconds, which is, you know, like a really big portion of it when you think about it. Now, you get the plant down, and you could honestly just hold it. Now, This'll you could probably fake plant here for 15 seconds, I'd say. Now, you still keep someone here. I recommend probably the buck to stay here, and you have thermite and whoever which to rotate around and hold flanks, hold everything. And that is how you attack Armory. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy. More of these will be coming out soon. See ya.